and I rise off too. Well, with the numbers that nobody could do. First jump hard, second jump brand new. Get the board chinning strong while the chaos grew. Eyes on the bounce, make the angles mine. Moses Malone who the misses like a clock design. Run to the side with a spinner line. Snatch boards falling from invisible lines. Give nothing for no D, take everything go. Tip it once, tip twice, get a rebound glow. Even one little touch made the whole squad grow. Crash put back, hit with a monster throw. Every time I say I'm addicted to the crash. Drumming on a mission with a stash, so brash. Rebound king when the lights all flash. Two hands high with a backboard smash. Tenacity pumping like a ride in a cage. Russell on the hustle with the full core rage. 3-on-1 frame on a rebounding stage. Heartbeats loud like I'm scribbling the page. React on the fly when the shot go out. Head snap quick like a lightning child. Explode first step with a bounce on foul. Beat everybody to the rock by full mile. Boards on boards like a drumline roll. Crash that paint till my legs get sore. One every miss like a hungry wolf. Rebound life is the grind I swore.
Yeah, I light up on the drill when the squad looks shook. Give me that move, I'm trash, yet I'm finna write that book. Limitless hoops in the rafters when I lace that court. I'm the kid with no flash, just a whole lot of heart. Blues in my chest, got that grind in my blood. Chin up in the storm, turn the dirt into mud. Victory hits sweeter when the struggle was real. Put the sweat in the flow, now the flow might feel. I'm talking rebounds, box out, swing past cross. Take an honest look inside, stop fearing the cross. Self-aware while I rise, that is level 1-5. I inspire my own breath, then I spark the empire. If you don't invest deep in the winds, feel soft. I want that tenfold, yeah, when the shot goes off. Make them think I block anything they bring to the rim. Even if I never touch it, that belief stay grim. Heard stories of the bamboo, no growth for years. Then it shoots to the sky past the limits of fear. Feed the craft every sunrise, never skip one day. That 5-week bloom comes when you work that way. I'm training ugly, no pride, let me miss, let me fall. Film study got me noticing a tiny is called. Elbow in, finger spread, let the follow through sing. Slump cracks open when you fix one thing. Adversity makes them fold, others break records clean. So I push till the tank says it hates my dream. But it lies because passion never burns itself down, never worms. Only players with low feel quit before the crown. I talk my goals all out like MOK on a stage. Let the world point the path, let the grit it's engaged. Because negativity fed, right becomes the key. If they doubt my shot, that's the shot they'll see. I got the dog in the fight, not the size of the frame. Older, faster, stronger, still I stay in the game. Turnovers, chase downs, blocks bounce back. But give up that board and you feel that smack. Visualize a net pop, see the climb pass. Fear only those who see the unseen, never get near. Learn, love, live, that is all we got. And I live full court like the clock won't stop. Robert Johnson in the mirror when I grind so long. They think I sold my soul when I just got strong. I got that blues in the hook, got the mumble in the verse. Limitless hoops, stand big like a family curse. I walk slow, mile steady, step by step, no rush. Journey never hits hard when your pace stays plush. Choose what you got, turn the privilege to gold. Spend every ounce till the story is told. Limitless hoops when I rise on the wing. Limitless hoops when the baseline rings. Limitless hoops when the grind feels cruel. Limitless hoops when I turn pain into fuel. Yeah, I'm built for the work, never mind who doubts. Because nobody outworks me when the lights go out. that stance, wide base like steel. Pippin in the chest with a no-break feel. I'm locked in now when the court gets real. Every shuffle like a blade when the instincts peel. On toes with the bounce, stay ready for the snap.
Am I live? Wait, that one took a while. What up? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys see me? John Sanderson with Limitless Hoops. Thank you for joining us. Hello. I pressed the wrong button. If you have to know. If you have to know what happened, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the Thursday button. I'm sorry. It's my fault. But now I'm here. All right. Who's here in the comment section? I got Joey here in the comment section. What's up, Joey? We just got back from San Diego. Some people still aren't back. I don't believe. But because we had a late game and I had to leave earlier to skip a game. It was craziness. All right. But we figured it out and we played the games and it went pretty well. We had 3 people join our team, and I thought it was a good little mix. I mean, it's hard to be the mercenaries invited to play on a team that isn't yours. It's hard to be on a team where you need other players too. It was hard every which way. It's hard to play up. We played against about to be 9th graders. We only had one 9th grader. All right, but I thought that the kids did well. The last 2 games were stupid easy. We won by like 50, but the first 2 games were tough, and we did lose those games, but it was good. All right. What's up? I see Frank in the comment section. I see Arjun. Wait, is that Arjun's in the comment? What up, Arjun? All right. What else do I see? I see Olivia's on. I see Gennaro. What's going on? And of course, I got Joey. All right. What's going on, everybody? Let's start off with the quote of the day. Today's workout is in the Aurora area. All right. I will not be there. That will be Coach Nick. But we have to make sure that we get better no matter what. Like constantly. Like maybe constantly improve. Yes, you should constantly improve. Like it's not just like everyone wants to be at the end of the road. Everyone wants to be like, I've made it. And that's such a weird feeling because you want to be at the end of the road, but if you're gonna be great, you gotta never want to be at the end. You need to want to keep going. It's such a weird, strange thing because what you want is something that you're actually going to receive like once a month. You want to make it. You want to be at like the tip top and have everyone think that you're awesome. But if you're working, you're going to be at the tip top of, let's say, the 4th grade team. You're going to be at the tip top of the 8th grade team. You're going to be the tip top of your school, of your friend circle or whatever it may be. And you're going to feel that feeling. And it's gonna blind you to the feeling that you might have felt in the NBA if you had made it, because it's just as good now as it will be then, except you'll have a whole bunch of money to go along with it. But yes, it's gonna make you not want to keep improving because you did well, or maybe you don't want to improve because you did badly, or maybe you don't want to improve because the coach, you hate him, whatever it might be. There's all these times when you're maybe too tired, maybe too this, where you're not going to want to keep improving because you're going to want to feel good about yourself. If you can feel good when you're improving and feel good as you're trying to push yourself, that's the end all be all. If you can only feel good after you land, that's not good because you're going to keep landing and stopping. If you need to like celebrate all the wins and stuff like that, you're going to keep stopping. So try to like enjoy the process. I don't know if anyone's ever said that before, if I'm the first person to ever say to trust the process, to enjoy the process. But yeah, you guys can write that down. Be sure to put my name at the end of it. But this quote of the day is constantly improve. So make sure that we do that on a constant basis. All right. Next, we got some homework. All right, we have a kid coming to our workouts tomorrow. I'm gonna warn you guys. This kid is coming from Texas. He just moved here, and they're like, we came from the #1 program in Texas, the #1 training program in Texas. So he's not just like some fancy schmancy kid. It's a kid that works hard. And I was like, okay. He goes, you should look up the name. You should look up the name. He said it like 12 times. He said, this guy, Sean Hardiman. I was like, okay, dude. I was like, yo, our workouts are pretty tough. He's like, I don't want to judge, but sure, buddy. And I was like, this guy sounds like he's being serious. So I looked him up and I asked about him. The program is called Ball Hard. All right. And I asked Finley's dad, actually, who lived down in Texas. And they said, we've heard of that guy. He's crazy. But he does do a lot of dribbling through tires and like crazy props everywhere. But he sounds insane. They're like, he's so mean to the kids. I was like, oh, sounds like a kid who could enjoy our program. He's a 5th grader. So that makes our 5th grade, if this kid joins us, I don't know if he's going to be good or not. How about you show up to practice tomorrow when he comes? Tomorrow in the Broomfield area, he'll be there. I don't know how good he's going to be, but I do know he's used to programs that work him hard. So we'll see how he reacts to our program. The dad sounded pretty humble. It sounded pretty decent, but we'll see. So if you can make it tomorrow, let's see if we can recruit this kid. But that means that we're going to have 4 possible 5th graders who can be a part of the elite team. All right, that's Joey, that's Gennaro, that's Adrian, and that's this new kid maybe. Oh, is that what we want? Some competition? Yes. You want to be able to compete against people. You want the competition. You want someone good to come in. You want someone hardworking to come in. You don't want to have to go out there and flatten everyone's tires in the other team so that they can't show up to the game so that you win by default. All right, so, but I also see it as this program, you can't see it. It says ball hard. I don't want to be better than them. I might be too competitive, I'm thinking. Every time I'm like, how can we make this even harder for us? How about this? How about this person coaches? I'm way too competitive, but is that not a good thing? Or is that too bad a thing? I don't know. It's probably pretty toxic, and I apologize, but I am super duper competitive. And yeah, and it goes beyond just winning games. I want to make it the hardest environment for you guys so you guys can handle everything that life has to offer you. So let's show up tomorrow. Don't be mean to the kid. Don't be mean. But I'm going to be really tough. And we're going to see if he can hang with us. See if this is the program, because I would hate for the other thing to happen where we go too easy on him and then he's like, nope, this is what I was looking for. I was looking for a harder program. Then we lost a kid who was perfect for us. But if we go too hard and he leaves because it was too hard, I guess I would rather live with that. So heads up for tomorrow's practice. It's going to be extra hard. All right, just letting you know. The homework, do the workout card. Today's stuff, +7, -7, weekend ball pounds, and all this other stuff that I'm about to talk about right now. Weekend ball pounds, you pound that ball down like you've never pounded it down before to pound town. All right, it's just a quick way to make yourself better. We got 2-ball dribbling. Make sure that you dribble in with one hand, and then you do the Statue of Liberty play, but then you score it as they pass you underhand. Make sure that you guys pass it accurately. Make sure that you guys can score it either hand with it. Make sure that your inside hand is dribbling, outside foot is stepping. Okay, so that's how we do the 2-ball catch layup drill. Double bounce series is bouncing the ball twice, bounce, between leg behind the back. When you go behind your back, it's a spin move. You either shoot the hook shot, the fake hook, rip through, and the fake hook, rip through, fake, to the spin, and then spin one more time. It's 4 different moves. It's so hard to explain, but you can watch it right now. All right, it's these 4 moves, and then we do it with the opposite hand on the opposite side. Pump fake, keep it high. I kind of lowered the ball right there. I lowered it to my chest. That's too low. You guys lower it to damn near your knees. Keep the ball high the entire time. Ugh, I hate watching myself mess up, man. But yeah, that's the double bounce series. Let's see if Lana does it better. High. Lana did it a little bit better than I did. Let's see how this one right here. Keep it high. Kind of brought it down. That was about where I was. See this one. High. Okay, she kept it up for a jump shot. All right, now see all the fakes. Boom. She went through them all. It doesn't matter. All right. Anyway, great job, Lana. Just finished up her career in college. Killing it. I also have the juke straps. Make sure that the person on the line is trying to escape from the person off the line. You can't spin. That's about it. All right. You have about 10 seconds. The person off the line is counting down from 10 seconds. You can sprint, though. You don't have to slide. You can turn and sprint. Just don't face your back toward them ever. Then +7, -7. All right. If you make it, you get a point. If you miss it, you can get negative points. If you get to -7, you lose. Get to +7, you win. If you lose in that game, you can make it easier for yourself by going +1 for a make, -1 for a miss. If you win at that game, you can make it harder for yourself by going -2 for a miss and +1 for a make. That's the entire game. All right, and let's move on. We have that. Did I talk about the homework? I did it. All right. The more you sweat in practice, the less you bleed in battle. All right. I see Jordan in the comment section. What's up, Jordan? All right. Who's been doing homework? That's Olivia doing the homework. Soon, guys, it's going to be mandatory to do the homework, and that's how we're going to keep our team getting better and better and better. And that's what the elite team is going to be about. It's about forcing you guys to do the homework. So if you guys can keep up with that. Once you make the team, it should be hard to get off the team because only the bottom 2 will be able to get off the team. Everyone else is guaranteed a spot. Okay? I'm also thinking, the tournament's going to cost so much money. There's like 5 tournaments that we have to go to as the elite team. I'm gonna give you guys a way to buy yourself guaranteed elite team status because every tournament is $150. That's how much the split is. It sucks. But that's $750 if you count all 5 tournaments. However, what I'm willing to do, because I really just want you guys to get better, in January, if you pay $500 for all five tournaments, that's a discount and it guarantees your spot. So you get $250 off. The real price should be even higher than that either way, but I have to make it low enough. So it's like decent. It should be like $1,000, but it is what it is. I always lose some money when we go on these trips. It is what it is because I'm willing to invest in you guys. Make sure that you guys are willing to invest in yourselves. Let's check what is this? Oh yeah. Okay, I could have made this question so much harder. I made it easier. It was gonna be way too hard, and I made it easier. So you're welcome. The question for us today is: after 7 years, he's finally on the Bucks, the team that drafted his dad in the first round. I wasn't gonna tell you it was the Bucks. That would have been way too hard. But we'll see what you guys can do with it. After 7 years, he's finally on the Bucks. The team that drafted his dad in the first round. So it's a kid of a former pro. Who do you think it is? Let me know. I'll see you guys after the break.
My name is Sean Kelly, and I'm a 24-year-old hooper from Palm Beach, Florida. Like a lot of kids, I always dreamed of going pro. I believed if I wanted it badly enough, I could get it. In my junior year of college, I developed a condition that prevented me from playing basketball. Although the recovery process was tough, True Height helped me get my nutrition back on track and gave me the best chances for physical growth and recovery. True Height is for those who don't let adversity stop them from chasing their dreams.
There you go. So no one has answered it yet. I'll keep going. You have until the end of the show, or I'll ask it again next week on this day. That Ball Hard team that I was talking about, they also said there's also an invite-only program, but they only go 2 times a week. And they also claim to have trained Anthony Edwards and John Morant. What? So we're going to see. That is the answer. It's not Phil Pressey. The answer is Gary Trent Jr. And Olivia got the answer. Has Olivia ever answered one? Yes, she has before, but this is our first one for this month. Olivia, you got it right. Good job. Gary Trent Jr. drafted by the Portland Trailblazers in the second round. But his dad was drafted in the first round, the 11th pick. Now he just got traded to the Bucks, the same team that his dad got drafted by. Beautiful story. Beautiful. Watch the story of the day, though. See how beautiful that is. The idea is not to block every shot. The idea is to make your opponent believe that you might block every shot.
Fell asleep there. Brown gives it up. Got up there. Up and away.
So that's where that meme comes from Kobe going like this with Lamar Odom and all of them. That block is one of the best blocks in NBA history, and it was a foul. They don't even count it as a block. If someone's capable of doing that, won't you be looking over your shoulder all the time? You don't have to block people's shots because you might get the foul. You have to just make them think that you might block their shot. I think it's a great story right there. All right, but yeah, that block was dope by Shannon Brown, if you wonder who that is. Let's check out some new stuff very fast. The Hawks only scored 2 points in a quarter during the Summer League. Does that mean that all these players should get fired? And I know it's a Summer League. 2 points in a quarter for an NBA team? Come on. Right? Kobe's face does say it all, man. 2 points in the Summer League. That's your time to win. That is your time to make the team, and you produce 2 points? That is insane. But let's see what else this insane day might have to offer us. Wait, did I take it off? I think I did. Wait. Did I do that? Did I mess it up? I did. No, I didn't. All right, which one am I looking at now? All right, let's see the reaction one. I'll come back to the reaction one. What is this one? No, they're all disappeared now. No! Okay, which one is this? This is the interview one? Okay, I got it. I'll figure it out right now. The interview one is going to be this one. Yes, I got it. All right, so this one, he's talking about, what the heck is he talking about? Made me forget. Oh, apparently Larry Bird was a basketball coach for the Indiana Pacers, or he owned the Indiana Pacers at some point. I'm not sure when. But he said, I will never, ever get a player on my team who played with LeBron James. And it sounds like he's dogging him, but what he said was, everyone who plays with LeBron he looks better. So when you get him on your team, he's not as good as he is. Are you the type of player to make everyone on your team look better? I think that's a good goal to have. He said anyone on LeBron's team looks better, so I don't want those players because they're not going to be as good. You want to be that kind of player. I think that's a great goal and a great story right there. Next one, again, I have to pick it out probably. Here's the debate. Okay, this one's about dunking. All right, let me see. This one is this guy right there. Yes. All right, dunkers are getting wild. They're getting wilder and wilder. Is pro dunking a legit sport, and are they legit basketball players? I would say it is a legit sport, but no, they are not legit basketball players. Is that fair enough? If all he can do is dunk, he's not a basketball player. That one's amazing. All right, and it's the best thing in basketball, but it's not the only thing. It's just the most exciting thing. They made a sport about it, but it's definitely a sport. Are those guys not athletes? We can learn something from them too. I mean, they're making the sport better, but this is not a sport. It is a sport, but they are not basketball players. That's my take. What do you guys think? Last thing is now the reaction video. Now that I know which one it is, since they all disappeared on me, this one right there. This guy is an average NBA player.
And what he knew, he anticipated. Wow.
All right, he's an average NBA player named PJ Tucker. All right, and if you ask anybody, they would say PJ Tucker is a role player. But if you look at his highlight reel, he looks like he is the best player in the whole league. He's like, give me that, give me that. This is him overseas actually, but that tells you that every NBA player, most every NBA player can ball out. All right, so don't think that just because a guy's on the bench that he can't ball, and don't think that if you're not doing well because you're playing up that you can't ball. All right, being a role player sometimes within your role during any given game is not a bad thing. You're still improving your game. You'll still be more likely to make the NBA, more likely to make D1. If all you want to do is look like the highlight reel player all the time, you're actually selling yourself short. You're not able to do certain things, and now you can't play up because you have to be the all-star, and you only give yourself credit if you're the all-star. All right, don't worry about it. Everyone knows that you're dope if you make the NBA, so just make the NBA. So yeah, keep improving your skill, and in games when you can wow out. But in games where you're playing like 3 years up, survive. And it's the same thing, except you're getting better and better and better. All right, we see you out there working, so keep working. Anyways, that is my time. Don't forget that the quote of the day is constantly improve. Great job to Olivia on the question, and great job to you guys. Anybody who is working out, keep working out, constantly improve, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Cue that music, man. And I'm out. Oh yeah, games this weekend. Games this weekend, heads up. I'll add the games on Wednesday. Games this weekend. Get ready to go. Let's do this thing. Peace out, guys.
With a cold cement, zigzag pressure like a storm mid sprint. Every bump in the path make the star repent. Slide quick, no drag, foot pop like fire. Rubbing on the hips with a box out wire. I'm steering that drive like a burning tire. Crash all hope when the angles expire. Change their direction till the rhythm breaks down. Kawhi silent with the face, no sound. 2 steps later and they lost that ground. Hold the fence drowning while the clamps compound. Talk loud, talk sharp, whole squad on chain. Draymond with the echo when he call in the screen. Voice hits deep like a siren in the brain. Communication make the weak spots drain. Eyes up, eyes wide, full scan of the play. Duncan reading cuts like a book a day. Weak side help with the instant sway. Every hidden route gets swept away.
close out with the feet on time. No fly-by nonsense, no wild decline. Hard chop steps, then I rise in line. Shooter goes cold when the contest shine. Get through screens like smoke in the beam. Elijah 1 foot work with a ghost like scheme. Fight through bumps like a forged machine. Never let him set up the offense clean. Hand up high when the jumper rocks out. MJ shadow in a fast break drop. Make the shooter second guess with a seed of doubt. Every clean form starts to feel worn out. Full court grind, let the energy roll. Defense in the veins like a heartbeat core. 10 rules wrapped in a breakneck war. Offense might shine, but the stop score more.
Yeah, drop in low with the stance on flame. Strong for a pivot like I built my frame.